Live from New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from sidelines. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Philadelphia. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
And, guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And it's Lyles in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Giannis dunks it down.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Launches a three. Giannis grabs the miss. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Gordon a screen. And he drives in. And the rejection by Giannis. Outside Irving. Shoots over Brown. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Lyles. A three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Not a fast start for the Bucks. They trail by 7. No good that time.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Irving. And the Pelicans miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Dick. And it falls over the rim and in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Giannis. Rebound, Milwaukee.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that one, good. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to Dick. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Outside for Beal. Miles with the screen. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Personal foul.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for New Orleans. 3-point lead. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Thomas. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That was exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. New Orleans leading by 4. The kick out to Irving. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Jackson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Off target on the 15-footer. Down is Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans.
The Bucks. 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The Bucks trail. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
It's deflected. And now the Pelicans on the break. George looking over the floor. And it's Podziemski in the corner. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Marshall can't hit. On offense here, the Bucks. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Offensive rebound. Jackson misses. Pelicans trail by 3. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Second chance shot. Pass to Marshall. Outside, George. And the Pelicans miss again. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Jackson. Going inside. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dick wide open. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Diallo. Duren pulls it in. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Dick with it. Podziemski with it. Toppin covering. Here's Duren. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Gordon. Over to the left wing. Off target with his 3.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Dick can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
Pass to George. Here's the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Bucks leading by 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by George. And so here's New Orleans. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And again, no good by New Orleans. Brown with it. George picks him up.
You got to respect the mind Brown has before the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Jaylen Brown.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
You saw that amazing performance.
Pelicans trailed by 7. It's Dick on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Milwaukee now. Right now, they're a 9-0 run.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Brown. Driving inside. Pelicans pull it in.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. That one good for 2. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
George double team. Inside. Duren. Outside for George. Back to Duren. Just 5 on the clock. It's Dick on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dick's got 5.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And that one, good.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
He takes it in. And that one is hammered home.
Assist goes to
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
30 seconds left now here in the second. Around the back and lays it in. 17 points in the game.
All right, I think he's showing off now, but I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
Duren pulls it in. Now here's George. The 3, Marshall. Here's Duren. Off target at the rim.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top, up 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Everybody's watching.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And the Pelicans with possession here. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That one. We'll start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Jackson.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 10 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
One thing Bradley Beal does so well with his craft is he'll probe the defense. He's very patient. He's looking for weaknesses, and typically he'll find them.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And it's Wiles in the corner. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Milwaukee leading by 4. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Outside for Beal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the basket by Gordon.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Bucks. A floater.
And that's some crafty defense from Irving, managing to see that shot coming.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Clearly a foul.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Here's Beal. On the wing, Irving. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
And again, just taking the greatness for granted here. Amazing sequence from Giannis.
The 3. Excellent D from Thomas. Pelicans trailed by 8. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. And the double up onto Antetokounmpo. From deep. Thomas, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Beal. It's hauled in by Gordon. Bucks leading by 8. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
A shot's good from Irving.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Stuffed right through.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Drives to the hoop. Basket counts. He's got 26.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Shots good by Wiles.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee in the lead. This one for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Thomas with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Beal. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
46. The Bucks.
46.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. So it's the Pelicans now. Outside for Beal. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. That's good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Beal on the double team. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Giannis flies the other way.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Smith outside. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Beal. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Dick in the corner. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Smith with the stuff.
Dennis Smith Jr. getting up on the rim is a highlight everybody here loves to see.
And it's Beal in the corner. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Double team on Thomas. Giannis inside. Clock at 6. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pass to Wiles. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in. That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis showing creativity.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pelicans leading by 12. Pass to Thomas. Oh, good on the three. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-6 run. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Beal's got 13 points in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Beyond the arc. They get it again. It's Beal on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Beal's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
Three-pointer. That one misses. To the paint. Outside Thomas. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. Three after three, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Will it go? This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
Three.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Beal in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Pelican foul. Thomas. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. For the three. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to
the best gear. I see him.
Don't come at me with that.
He doesn't have the highest free throw rating. It's only a 71, but he's a dominant rec big man. My job is to, be that tower. When a lot of teams come out with 2 7-footers, my 7-footer needs to be able to compete with both of them because nobody really wants to play center in the rec. So,
well, we know what Shaq's strengths are. What about your build and its weaknesses?
I don't get that crazy 90-plus pass act that you need with a lot of rec centers. So you actually have to use your max +1 for break starters. So that's kind of a big disadvantage. But outside of that, he's phenomenal at finishing around the rim. It's very good vertical for being a 7-foot center. Has great strength and good rebounding stats.
Now, you mentioned this build can excel at the rec. Is it best in a 5v5 situation, or can you bring this out to the park as well?
So this is where the build actually is starting to shine lately. If you guys play stage at all, the threes meta lineup is really like a 6'2 to 6'4 guard with a 6'7 like shooting center and then a 7-foot inside. Because since there's not a pure green window in this game, people do miss shots. So having that 7-foot center to clean up the board and then throw that deep outlet pass is becoming useful in the threes. But I still feel like it's better off in the 5s. I haven't really switched over to that 7-foot, 6'7 popper meta, but that's mainly what everybody actually plays for in the park.
Let's talk a little bit about your journey in NBA 2K. What's the first NBA 2K that you remember playing, and what has your journey been like up until this point?
I actually started playing 2K when I got injured in high school, playing basketball. I wasn't really allowed to play video games in my family. So when I got injured, I was allowed to get a console. I started playing 2K14. I played on GB and we did team up. We used D-Wade and LeBron, and we played with the Heat. We would do matchups and stuff against people. And then 2K15 came around. I started playing rec. That's actually when I would try to pull up on LD all the time. But me and my buddies, we would run around in the rec. We had the zebra pants with the Kings jerseys. And then that's actually how Team Witness started with all my buddies. And then we had the house in Miami, and I just kind of never looked back since. I dropped out of college to chase social media, and I haven't really looked back. I love what I do. I never work a day in my life because I love making content.
Now, for people that are new to your YouTube channel, you do a lot of work around my player builds. What made you specifically want to enter a center into the game for the community build?
So I actually got known for 2K19. I made a post scorer. I was a post scoring shot creator. I would do the Euro dunks, the fading minis. I played with a different post style that you didn't see from post scorers. Most post scorers, they drop step, post hook you, dunk on you the whole time. So I kind of got known for playing Dirk Nowitzki because I used to love watching him growing up. So just centers have always kind of drawn to my eye. I like Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, all those guys, because I actually played point guard in high school and I couldn't be a big dude in the paint. I was always the smallest guy in the team. So
what was your reaction to finding out 2K wanted your build in the game for Season 4?
I asked a lot of people at Community Day, how could I get a build in the game? Because I didn't get one in the game last year. So I've been waiting 4 seasons, so I was ecstatic.
What are some of your favorite modes to play in 2K? I know you're a rec head just like me, but what other modes do you enjoy playing?
I've really been enjoying starting 5 actually, because it's very hard to find people to play with on a consistent basis, especially as 2K's been out for a while and they're waiting on the new one to come out. So I still want to be able to play basketball and get on the game. So playing starting 5, I get to go use my Phoenix Suns, play with my center, and find my way to a championship per se.
That center's probably helping your roster too.
Oh yeah, it's so nice to play in the center in the starting 5 because you can just call for a screen and then just hit him on the slip or the pop, and I just act like I'm a point guard with my center.
We've gotten to know you off the court. Now I think it's time to get to know you on the court. So we're going to go into proving grounds with LD2K right now. We're going to play 2v2, and you guys have never played together or against each other, so we're going to see how well you do as a pair. Hollywood, I do have to let you know, he doesn't pass, so if you have the ball, just go straight.
Take it straight in.
All right.
Exactly. I know you have a 99 standing dunk, so it'll be perfect.
Lobs all day, Hollywood. All day. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Vinyl music lovers, listen up. 2K has partnered with Empire Records to create a limited edition vinyl box set titled Music to Ball To. You too may have balled to these tracks in Season 2 of NBA 2K25. This set features artists Ashake, Larry June, Moneyman, Babytron, Lucky, and more. Over 2 vinyl records, also exclusive collector's items, and 35,000 VC for NBA 2K25. This collector set is available now. Get out there, throw on some tunes, and ball. All right, now it's time to see what happens on the court. We've got Hollywood and LD2K going into
The borough of Brooklyn is the location for the Mavericks. Enigmatic. That may be the only way to describe Kyrie Irving and his incredible handle. The sharpshooting playmaker is the focus of the offense as they assemble themselves for basketball at Barclays Center. Mavs, Nets, and back in a moment for... It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Thompson. Dante Exum is out there with Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Prosper in at the four-man position. And for Brooklyn, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Johnson. And it's Williams at the three spot. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength. But there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Johnson outside. Outside Williams. Back to Johnson. Misses the three. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. And it's Exum in the corner. Outside Irving. Over Russell, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Exum.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Irving passes to Exum. Can't connect from short range.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
There's 1:59 left here in the opening quarter. Johnson kicks to Russell. Takes a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Now Irving. Washington with this screen on Russell. The shot's good from Irving.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Shot clock at 6. Good on the bucket. Russell's got 5 points so far.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Pass to Washington. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nobody near Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Russell. And he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 7.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Irving. Pass to Exum. The 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Outside Williams for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
He's out there with Williams. Then it's Sharp, and it's Wilson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Williams dishes to Hayes. Nets passing it around. Pass to Williams, and it's Hayes in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hayes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Christie. It's Powell on the wing. Now Dinwiddie over in the corner. Marshall. Here's Prosper. He has yet to score. Dinwiddie for 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Clowney. Knocks it loose. 1:12 left in the first half. Williams kicks to Hayes. Over Christie. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Back to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. Net ball. Great assist by Marshall. And that's now 9 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Wow, that was deep. Spencer Dinwiddie with big-time range.
Williams passes to Hayes. Powell pulls it in. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. They trail by 1. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Sharp sets the pick for Hayes. No good on the triple. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, getting the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Spencer Dinwiddie.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Exum. He's out there with Irving. Washington out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Prosper in at the 4. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you could set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
Irving against Russell. And here is Irving. He's got 5. Here's Exum. They grab their own miss. Thompson for the triple. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nets with the lead. Russell pushes to Johnson. Rebounded by Prosper. Prosper's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Russell against Irving for the lead. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams up on top. He's covered by Thompson. Russell passes to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nets. Mavericks trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Good on the shot.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Claxton. The tray. The Mavericks pull it in. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Russell. Outside Irving. Here he goes. And he hits it to tie the game up. Irving's got 9.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains, even after getting hit on the drive. It's incredible.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson outside. Pass to Claxton. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Johnson, and it's Williams at small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Nicholas Claxton. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And that one falls for Claxton. second free throw, no good.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Exum kicks to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Johnson outside. Claxton, a screen on Irving. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Prosper's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now, here's Exum. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Washington. Irving for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams finds Russell. Back to Williams. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Russell. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the way. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
In huge moment, D'Angelo Russell comes through big time.
Here's Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Mavericks.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Time for the dance stand. Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen if you see your mama game. Let's see it. Look at the move.
With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Russell, Claxton trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And so Russell hits them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Irving against Russell. Irving looking over the floor. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Russell. On rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Claxton. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Here's Irving, and they go to the intentional foul.
D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul. Team seconds. At the line for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Left side, Williams. There's Russell with the 3. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT in that instance. Yes, sir, hero.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Davis. Dante Exum. Shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
From deep, Johnson misses the 3. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. 14. For the Mavericks, Dante Exum. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
To Proving Grounds 2v2.
say does that star-spangled banner